Good morning. It's Wednesday, August 31st. In our stories today, I noticed that there's some real business dynamism going on in the seafood industry. You know, for a long time we've said that as stocks rebuild, it's going to make a big economic difference. Well, I think today, more and more, we're seeing the truth of that statement. For example, Lunds Fisheries, which used to have a big scup business, is now gearing up to reclaim its markets as the Mid-Atlantic Council has drastically increased the quotas on scup, and vessels are now going to be able to fish it seasonally in a way that's going to support long-term processing. This is excellent news. In New England, skate is also going to support year-round processing as the stock is rebuilt. But it's not just in New England. Almost everywhere you look, you can see a new business dynamic emerging based on the growth and success of fisheries. One of the things that's really caught my eye is the shipment of Russian fish, primarily salmon, from Kamchatka over the Arctic route to St. Petersburg. Transportation from Vladivostok to Moscow and St. Petersburg has always been a huge bottleneck. Well, now a third reefer is on the way, loaded with salmon, and the Russian agency that monitors the fleet is so proud they've put up a website so you can track on a daily basis the progress of these ships. Another example. China Southern Air has reopened a cargo flight from Vancouver to China. This flight is going to be about 80% seafood. The Chinese are an increasing force in purchasing West Coast seafood, and this new air cargo route is going to support this high-end demand for species like gooey duck and Dungeness crab. Finally, look at Alaska salmon. That's been a hugely dynamic industry over the last few years. This year, even though the salmon total volumes are going to fall short based on some shortfalls in pink salmon, total value is quite likely to top the 560 billion or so, 560 million of 2010. All of this indicates to me that people who don't think seafood is back are missing the message. We're not in an era of doom and gloom. We're really in an era of expansion of business opportunities and expansion of ways to get seafood to consumers. And that's a very exciting place to be. In Alexandria, New Hampshire, this is John Sackton.